Today I am reviewing the Logitech G920 Driving Force racing wheel. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. The first thing you notice when you mount the G920 to a desk or a racing rig is the weight and build quality. The wheelbase feels solid and planted, and once clamped down properly, it does not shift around during aggressive steering inputs. The hand-stitched leather wrap immediately gives it a premium feel. It is not just for aesthetics. The leather adds grip and comfort during long sessions. Even after extended gameplay, the wheel does not feel slippery or cheap. The stainless steel paddle shifters behind the wheel are tactile and firm, producing a satisfying click with each gear change. Force feedback is where the G920 either proves itself or fails, and fortunately, it performs convincingly. Using dual-motor force feedback with helical gearing, the wheel communicates road texture, tire grip, understeer, and oversteer with clarity. When you lose traction entering a corner, you feel the wheel lighten and shift, giving you a split second to correct. Driving over curbs sends subtle vibrations through the wheel rather than harsh jolts. The helical gearing keeps movements smooth and relatively quiet compared to some gear-driven competitors. It is not completely silent, but the sound is controlled and not distracting. The 900-degree rotation is another important feature. Being able to turn the wheel lock-to-lock 2.5 times makes the experience feel closer to driving a real car. In tight hairpins, you actually have to feed the wheel through your hands rather than flicking it slightly as you would on a controller. This adds immersion, but it also demands more skill. The precision steering allows small adjustments at high speed without the twitchiness that controllers sometimes introduce. In simulation-focused games, this precision becomes a competitive advantage rather than just a novelty. The pedal set deserves careful attention because pedals can make or break a racing setup. The G920 includes a throttle, brake, and clutch pedal on a sturdy base that stays planted on the floor. The brake pedal uses a nonlinear pressure-sensitive design, which means it stiffens progressively as you press down. This mimics the resistance of a real brake system more than a simple linear spring would. At first, the brake may feel too firm for casual players, but once you adapt, it allows for much finer modulation during trail braking and corner entry. The adjustable pedal faces are a welcome touch, letting you tweak spacing to match your driving style. In real gameplay scenarios, the difference compared to a standard controller is significant. Cornering feels more deliberate, acceleration becomes smoother, and braking control improves noticeably once you adapt to the pedal resistance. Games that emphasize simulation physics benefit the most, as the wheel's feedback provides information that is impossible to replicate through vibration alone. Even in more arcade-style racers, the immersion factor is undeniable. Turning the wheel physically, downshifting with metal paddles, and modulating pedals adds a layer of engagement that keeps you invested. Compatibility is an important consideration. The G920 is optimized for Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Xbox One, PC, and Mac. It integrates seamlessly with these platforms, but it is not designed for PlayStation consoles. That limitation is important if you own multiple systems. On Xbox and PC, however, setup is straightforward, and most major racing titles recognize the wheel automatically. Build sustainability is a subtle but noteworthy aspect. Logitech has incorporated certified post-consumer recycled plastic in the construction and achieved carbon-neutral certification for the product. While this does not directly impact performance, it reflects a modern approach to manufacturing responsibility. There are realistic limitations. Being a gear-driven system rather than belt or direct drive, the force feedback, while strong and detailed, is not as ultra-smooth as high-end direct drive wheels that cost significantly more. Enthusiasts seeking professional-grade torque levels may eventually look toward more advanced systems. However, within its price category, the G920 strikes a strong balance between affordability and performance. Overall, the Logitech G920 Driving Force racing wheel succeeds because it delivers meaningful immersion without requiring a professional racing budget. The combination of realistic force feedback, solid construction, quality materials, and pressure-sensitive pedals creates an experience that feels closer to actual driving rather than simple gaming input. For Xbox and PC players looking to elevate their racing simulations beyond a controller, the G920 offers a compelling and practical entry into serious sim racing without overwhelming complexity.